At the outset, I request Shri Ashok Naidu sir to please come on the stage. And also I request Shri Patton Naidu sir to escort other dignitaries on the dais, today's chief guest and the guest of the honors. Audience, please give them a big round of applause. We are very privileged to welcome you all for this event. Thank you, sir. Brahma Swarupa Parama Jyoti Rupa Sanatani Sarva Vidyadi Devi Ya Tassai Vane Namo Namaha. The power of noble deeds is to be preserved and passed on to the future. Hari Om, good evening and a very hearty welcome to each one of you for today's prestigious and a very noble event. One song can change a moment. One idea can change the world. One step can start a journey. But a prayer can change the impossible. Now I invite on stage Mrs. Shraddha to present a beautiful prayer song on Lord Ganesha, the Vignaharta, removal of all the obstacles. Thank you, Shraddha, for filling the serenity in the atmosphere. Shubham Kurutvam Kalyanam, Arogyam Dhana Sampada, Shatru Buddhi Vinashaya, Deepa Jyoti Namostude. Light signifies purity, goodness, and power. The presence of light means the non-existence of evil forces and darkness. May I now request all the dignitaries to light the lamp of knowledge and mark the inauguration of Elizabeth Shrinivas Patton Naidu Charitable Trust. Arogyam Dhana Sampada Shatru Buddhi Vinashaya Deepa Jyoti Namostute Deepa Jyoti Parabrahma Deepa Jyotir Janardhana Deepo Harati Papani Sandhya Deepa Namostute Sandhya Deepa Namostute.
Sir, 1 minute.
Thank you all for your kind gesture. Let this light of goodness spread hope in all the possible directions. Thank you, everybody. There is nothing better than expression in words. May I now request Shri Girish Upadhyay, a compassionate trustee of the Charitable Trust, to welcome the August gathering.
My pranams at the lotus feet of Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda Ji. Following the Guru Parampara, my pranams to Pujya Guruji, Swami Tejomayananda Ji, Pujya Swami Swarupananda Ji, Global Head of Chinmaya Mission, Swami Brahmananda Ji, Head of Chinmaya Mission Karnataka, and our own Pujya Swami Krutatmananda Ji, Resident Acharya of Chinmaya Mission Hubli. Hari Om to one and all present here. Firstly, I take this opportunity to thank the members of Naidu and Patton family, especially Sri Pandurang Naidu ji, for reposing confidence in me and making a part of this trust. Kindly accept my deepest gratitude. I assure you that I will do my best. Albert Einstein has said, and I quote, 100 times every day I remind myself that my inner and outer life are based on the labors of other men, living and dead, and that I must exert myself in order to give in the same measure as I have received and still receiving. And this is one of the gratitude act of Elizabeth Shrinivas Patton Naidu, who is giving back to the society by way of gratitude. I am immensely happy to welcome today's chief guest, Swami Krutatmananda Ji, Resident Acharya Chinmaya Mission Hubli. In spite of his other engagements, readily accepted our invitation and agreed to bless us by inaugurating the trust. I welcome you, Swamiji. Sri Nanda Kumar, CEO of Vibhava Industries and a philanthropist, doing many social service activities through Chetana Foundation. When we discussed with him about the trust, the aims and objects of the trust, he was extremely happy and said, "Girl child education is very close to my heart. I shall come and grace the function." Though he has to now rush to another function, today has come. I welcome you, sir, and look forward for your valuable guidance and support in achieving our aims and objectives. Another dignitary, Sri Jitendra Majetia, is one of the busiest businessmen in Hubli, and now a visionary and always thinks of serving the society in one way or the other. Sri Jitendra Majetia, through his Majetia Foundation, has contributed to the society in a big way. One of his projects, a palliative cancer care center, Hospice, will be operative from 28th March 2022 at Cancer Hospital, Navanagar, Hubli. We are very fortunate to have Jitendra Bhai as one of our guest of honor. Our hearty welcome to you, sir. I also welcome the members of the Naidu and Patton family who are connected through YouTube Live and are participating in this inaugural function from Ireland, America, London, Singapore and Canada. Hearty welcome to you all for being part of the noble cause. I welcome Professor C.C. Dixit, who inspires us with his zeal and enthusiasm at this age, who believes age is only a number. We are missing Srimati Manju Kothari. Maybe she is out of station, but she just came. Okay. Srimati Manju Kothari, a social worker, one of the person who sowed the seed of Chinmaya Vidyalaya in Hubli, along with Dr. Gore, which has now grown into a big banyan tree. We welcome you, madam, for this function. I welcome Sri Vishwanath Ranade, Administrator of Chinmaya Educational Institutions, Sri Vijay Kamath, D.R. Kulkarni, Babu Ryan of Hubli Cricket Academy, and other dignitaries and the invitees. Proud parents, deserving students, other invitees, and also our friends from the press, both print and digital media. I, on behalf of the trustees, welcome you all with lots of joy in our hearts. I welcome Vinuta Kulkarni, Shraddha Dangi and Shravanti. Welcome once again, and let us all extend our gratitude to all those who are part of our life in one way or the other. Hari Om.
Thank you, sir, for your warm and cordial welcome. I am profoundly delighted to take this opportunity now to give a brief introduction of our today's divine chief guest, Pujya Swami Kritatmananji. Na guroradhikam tattvam, na guroradhikam tapah, tattvajnanat param nasti, tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. There is no higher truth, no higher penance, and nothing higher than the realization of the knowledge imparted by a Guru. Our salutations to that glorious Guru. The Chinmaya Mission is a religious and a spiritual organization engaged in spreading the Vedantic knowledge across the globe, founded by Parama Pujya Swami Chinmayanandji. Chinmaya Mission Hubli is one of the leading spiritual and service organizations, which is the branch of the same. Pujya Swami Kritatmananji is presently serving as the resident Acharya, taking care of all the activities, events and the festivals of the mission. Swamiji has a great spiritual knowledge about the ancient Hindu scriptures, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Bhaja Govindam and many more, and has given many successful of Pujya Swami Brahmanandji. We are really blessed to have you here, Swamiji. May I now request Shri Ashok Naidu, the Chairman of Charitable Trust, the Joint Director, Marine Export Development Media, flowers and fruits to Swamiji as a token of love and gratitude from our side.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. Sir, 1 minute. Sir.
Thank you, sir. A noble man attracts noble people and knows how to hold on to them. We have with us today another determined generous guest of honor, Shri H.N. Nandkumar, CEO, Vibhava Industries and trustee, Adamya Chetana Foundation, a voluntary organization working in the field of social development. It has been set up in the memory of his mother, Srimati Girija Shastri, who dedicated her life to serve the poor and underprivileged. Other programs of Adamya Chetana are Annapurna, the midday meals program, Arogya Chetana, a health scheme, Chinnara Chetana, a colorful monthly magazine, Shikshaka Chetana, a resourceful center for teachers, Yuva Chetana, a platform for youth to explore and act on the environmental issues. Adamya Chetana is working with one vision and one mission to create sustainable, replicable models for the social betterment of the underprivileged. Thank you, sir, for your social work and also the graceful presence. May I now request Shri Pandurang Naidu, Trustee, Elizabeth Shrinivas Patton Naidu Charitable Trust, to honor Shri Nandkumar. Thank you for the honor, sir. Loyalty, dignity, morals, a good heart makes a noble man. Let us now have a brief introduction of our another esteemed guest of honor, Shri Jitendra Majetia, Chairman, Majetia Foundation, Trustee, Vivekanand General Hospital, Trustee, Karnataka Gujarat Seva Samiti, Hubli, and has constructed Hospice, a home providing care for the sick and terminally ill people at Navanagar Cancer Hospital, Hubli. We highly admire your noble service and also your presence, sir. It's a time to honor you. For this, I humbly request Shri Sangamnath Patil, one of the generous trustees of the Charitable Trust, to do the honors. Thank you, sir. What is the use of living if it be not to strive for noble causes? What is the use of living if it be not to strive for noble causes? Now I would like to request Shri Pandurang Naidu, one of the thoughtful trustees, to give the vision and mission of Elizabeth Shrinivas Patton Naidu Charitable Trust. As Shri H. Nandkumar sir has few parallel urgent commitments to fulfill, he is leaving us a bit early. So I would like to request sir to give a few views about this event what we are having today.
हरि ओम। पूज्य स्वामीजी ಹುತಾತ್ಮಾನಂದರ ಚರಣಕಮಲಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಸ್ಕರಿಸುತ್ತಾ Elizabeth Shrinivas Patton Naidu Trust. When Sri Pandurang Naidu ji and Sri Girish Upadhyaya ji approached me, I was curious to understand the motto, aim and objective of the trust and the field they have chosen to work on. When they explained about the aim and objectives as well as the giving support to the girl child education, definitely I made a mark that even my mother, late Srimati Girija Shastri, was always used to tell us a girl child, a woman is well educated and empowered, definitely it will uplift the society to the next level. I am really humbled to occupy this chair. because Shri Jitendra Majitiya, like philanthropist, Shri Ashok Naidu ji, and my teacher, Professor Dixit sir, in our society, sacrifice has got the highest value. ಸರ್ವಸಂಗ ಪರಿತ್ಯಾಗಿ ಸಂಸಾರ ತ್ಯಾಗ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂಥ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾನ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಗುರುಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ವಿಜಯ್ ಕಾಮತ್ ಅವರು, ಕುಲಕರ್ಣಿ ಅವರು, ನಾಯ್ಡು ಸರು, ಹೇಗೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಆಡೋದನ್ನು ಕಲಿಸಿದಂಥ ಇವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡಿಸಿದ್ದೀರಿ ನಾನು. I always believe that whatever best I can associate it with any good cause, definitely I will be there. Since it was referred with Adamya Chetana Foundation, I would like to place it on record. The Hubli Adamya Chetana Foundation is covering midday meal program for 404 schools, around 81,000 kids daily from last 17 years, and we have served more than 16 crore midday meals, hot nutritious midday meal, in association with Government of Karnataka. In this part of Karnataka, and especially our achievement is the reaching the school in rural area, and one way to reach the school is around 104 kilometers. That is the longest distance we are covering each day for a particular school at Navalgunta. Whenever it comes to the subject of girl child education, compared to the earlier years, it was a challenge, and usually there was a lot of discrimination. Fortunately, because of our forefathers, predecessors, and the culture of this land, girls, especially women, they got their due, and the education model also started encouraging them. Today, even at a rural level, across pan India, very few girls are deprived of, few percentage of girl child is deprived of education. Especially Chinmaya Mission, it is doing its human service in the field of education, and I am fortunate both my sons were studied at Chinmaya Mission, and today they are definitely benefited a large amount because of the cultural and heritage and the proper education system of Chinmaya Mission. Through this dais, I would like to say only one thing. Whenever we participate in such events, definitely it motivates, inspires the society. A philanthropist from the overseas, they are coming and supporting a noble cause in our land. We being the citizens, responsible citizens of the land, definitely we should also join hands with such noble causes which will help in future for the society. And whatever the way, whatever the time, either Naidu ji or Girish Upadhyay, whenever you find it suitable for me, whenever you suggest me, advise me, or demand out of some specific any role or responsibility, especially connection with this trust or with this cause, definitely I am with you. And Adamya Chetana Trust is open. One more thing I would like to place it on record, that I run an industry which makes a natural grass broom. We don't make a plastic broom. We make a natural grass broom. And we are the largest in the country. And we have engaged more than 4,000 rural women in the activity. 4,000 families are supported. And I am happy to say that during COVID time, last year, that is 2021 or in 2020, not even a single rural woman employee was laid off, and not even a single employee's salaries were cut, and they were supported with, when the lockout was there, 2 months groceries were also supported to them. So we firmly believe that girl education and women empowerment, it is the need of the hour. Sir, I assure from this dais, definitely we are with you with this noble cause and all the time. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your inspiring words, sir. And also one more specific thing about Adamya Chetana, what I have heard was is zero waste it generates. The vision of Adamya Chetana, it generates zero waste, which is a need of the hour. Thank you, sir, for being with us and blessing the occasion. Now I request Shri Patton Naidu sir to give a brief introduction about the trust, the vision and vision of the trust before you now.
Good evening, everybody. My humble salutations to Puja Swami Pratap Mananji, Resident Acharya, Chinmay Mission, Hubli, honorary guest Jitendra Majetia, Shri H.N. Nankumar, who just left us because of a prior commitment, Shri Ashok Naidu, trustee, this trust, we got it registered in the month of June 2020, and we could start this inaugural function only today. To be more precise about what the trust, visions of the trust are, I would like to just, my the younger cousin brother, Dr. Suresh Howler, he has sent his observations and what he feels should be done. So I just read out, I'll quote from what he has sent me. Dr. Suresh Naidu, he is also a pediatrician, retired pediatrician, settled down in US, Illinois. I quote, today is the inaugural function of Elizabeth Shrinivas Patton Naidu Charitable Trust, which has been the dream of Dr. Shrinivas Naidu. Dr. Shrinivas Naidu, son of Hanumantrao and Kantabai Howler, was born on October 26, 1938. Dr. Naidu left the shores of India in 1964 after completing his medical education here at the Karnataka Medical College. That was the second batch of Karnataka medical students. He first went to the United Kingdom to train as a pediatrician and then onwards to the United States. At Lutheran General Children's Hospital, Park Ridge, Illinois, he took over the task of training other physicians to be pediatricians and pediatric intensive care specialists. He dedicated his professional life to taking care of sick children. Throughout his career, he trained hundreds of physicians to take care of children. He was remembered as a humanitarian and treasured mentor by the physicians he trained. He was awarded the Ron W. Lee excellence for lifetime of pediatric care by the Illinois State Emergency Care for Children. He was an inspiration to all our family. He nurtured and supported his brothers and sisters through our education and professional growth, and was always there to provide support and guidance. He especially had a soft spot and love for the children and prioritized education and caring for others. It was his dream that even after his passing, he would continue to support children and women in need. It is with this in mind that he has created a trust in memory of his wife, which will provide for children's education and their social and physical growth. In memory of our father, this trust will support families of police personnel, especially the children in education and developing life skills. We are grateful to Pandu and Ashok Naidu for helping and making his dream come true. Unquote. So this covers mainly all the objectives and aims of the trust. We have got a lot of friends over here, all people connected. We hope we'll all go together and see that this trust strives forward in the days to come. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for giving a brief introduction, mission and the objectives of the trust. Now let's have some audio and visual messages of few dignified personalities, all related to Dr. Shrinivas and Elizabeth ma'am, who are digitally connected today with the event. Let's begin with the audio clipping of Dr. Patton Naidu, niece of Dr. Shrinivas Naidu, a leading pathologist from London.
I am honored to be able to say a few words on this auspicious occasion of the inaugural of the Isabel Shrinivas Patton Naidu Charitable Trust in memory of my late uncle Dr. Shrinivas Naidu and aunt Srimati Isabel Patton Naidu. My late uncle Dr. Shrinivas Naidu was an extraordinary individual who worked extremely hard all his life and achieved so much in his long distinguished career as a doctor and a teacher. His achievements were recognized during his lifetime by many awards and distinctions, too numerous to enumerate. His guiding values were ones of hard work and service to his patients and students. He always emphasized the importance of hard work and education for the betterment of oneself and of society. I will always remember the constant encouragement and support he gave me and my siblings to strive to the best of our abilities, to achieve the best, and to make use of every educational opportunity possible. His life was devoted to his patients and students. He gave unstintingly of himself to help his patients, his students, friends, acquaintances, and even strangers. He would unhesitatingly go over and beyond the call of duty to help anyone whom he felt needed his help. He was always most ably and fully supported in this by his late wife, my dear Aunt Isabel. It is these values that are the guiding principles of this trust, and I hope that they will fulfill his wishes to continue to inspire and help future generations of students, to support them in their educational aspirations, and to help them achieve their full potential. He strongly felt that a lack of resources should never ever be a factor in holding anyone back. And one of his main goals in endowing this trust was to ensure that this should never be an obstacle to the aspirations of any seeker. I hope that his example will also inspire the beneficiaries to give back to their communities and to serve their communities to the best of their abilities. I wish the Trust the very best in its efforts to achieve these commendable goals. I heartily congratulate all those who receive their awards today and celebrate their achievements. I would like to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to the trustees for their hard work and dedication in facilitating the establishment of this trust and for their ongoing efforts in running it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your heartfelt wishes and motivational words. Next, we will have Dr. Sadhana Chandrasekhar, practicing vascular surgeon from Singapore, who is the niece of Dr. Shrinivas Naidu, and also Dr. Chandrasekhar, a knee replacement surgeon in London. May we have the video message on the screen?
They were for huge encouragement and support throughout our growing up years and in later life. I'm happy that the charity established in Delhi will provide support to needy children. I wish all success to the charity.
Be good.
Shrinivas uncle and auntie Isabel were a huge part of our lives growing up. They were for huge encouragement and support throughout our growing up years and in later life. I'm happy that the charity established in Delhi will provide support to needy children. I wish all success to the charity.
We both remember Uncle Shrinivas and Auntie Isabel with great affection and great respect. They were very kind not only to our family but also all the communities we graced with their presence. We hope the charitable trust goes on to greater strengths. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sadhana and Dr. Chandrasekhar, for sharing your valuable views on this noble occasion. Now we'll move on to the next video message shared by Srimati Sarojini Naidu from London, who is the elder sister of Dr. Shrinivas Naidu.
Dr. Naidu was my brother. He was kind-hearted and helpful. I was widowed at very young age with 3 small children. My life was in darkness. His kind support and backing gave me strength. I could educate them well and settle them well in life. Not only his family he helped, his residents and friends, when they needed help, he was there. His wife Isabel was kind-hearted. She loved helping people in need. God bless their soul. May their charity run successfully and help needy children accomplish their dreams.
Thank you, ma'am, for your kind gesture. Here we go with the next message on the screen. Hazel, ma'am, from Ireland, Elizabeth Patton's sister. She's a practicing chartered accountant.
Good evening, everyone. I am Hazel Patton, sister of the late Elizabeth Naidu. Together with the rest of the family here in the United Kingdom, we all wish to send our best wishes for the success of the inaugural function of the Elizabeth Shrinivas Patton Naidu Charitable Trust. The objectives of the Trust fulfill the wishes of Shrinivas and Elizabeth and also pay tribute to their memory and lifetime contributions to the well-being of others. And both Shrinivas and Elizabeth spoke of you often with great affection and respect. hugely miss their presence. But today represents a new beginning and an opportunity to carry on their humanitarian work through the Trust. They will live forever in our hearts. Again, thank you for the opportunity to express these thoughts today. And do stay safe and happy in these uncertain times in which we are living. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your kind words of love and motivation. Dr. Vinod from Chicago, Illinois, US, who is the nephew of Dr. Shrinivas Naidu, has been kind enough to send his wishes. He is the director of the program that trains pediatricians to become intensive care specialists. Shall we have that video, please, on the screen?
Hello everyone, my name is Vinod Hubli and this is my wife Jillian and our daughters Olivia and Sasha. We are so grateful to be included in the creation of this charitable trust in honor of my late uncle Dr. Shrinivas Naidu and his wife Isabel. My uncle and auntie both dedicated their lives to helping others, both in their careers in medicine and through their charitable work with the creation of schools and the donation of supplies to children and just the caring of others both in India and here in the United States. Caring for other people is such an important part of their lives, and we are so happy to have that legacy live on through this charitable trust. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful wishes, which mean a lot for us. Next, we have on the screen Dr. Shrinivas Naidu's younger sister, Dr. Geeta Bhaskar, a renowned gynecologist now settled in Bangalore.
Namaste. I am Dr. Geeta Bhaskar, Dr. Shrinivas Naidu's sister residing at Bangalore. My brother and my sister-in-law Isabel both have always been very philanthropic, helping various people at different stages of their lives. I am so happy to see that their lifelong dream of setting up such a trust has come true. I am sure many people will be benefited by this trust. Unfortunately, I am unable to attend this event in Hubli as you set up this trust. I would like to thank all of you who have taken an active role in making this happen, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your kind support. Now we will have the last video clipping message on the screen. Shri Vikram Havlad is a chemical analyst and does testing and quality control of products. Teresa is a PhD and is in charge of training medical practitioners. That will be the last video on the screen now.
My name is Vikram Havlad, and this is my wife Teresa and my son Saran and Ian. We're excited to hear that Charitable Trust is being created in honor of my uncle Shrinivas and my auntie Isabel Naidu. They were committed to caring for others through their work in Chicago and charitable activities in India. I remember visiting them at their home in Chicago and seeing suitcases filled with toys and school supplies in preparation for their trips to India. Their work has had a lasting impact on my life and so many others. Thank you for your dedication to helping those in need and creating a legacy for my uncle and aunt.
Thank you, sir, for your inspirational words. Everyone wants to climb on the top of the mountain, but all the happiness and growth occurs while you are climbing it. The trust has recognized few meritorious students and people serving in different sectors of the society like academics, sports, spirituality, and also some other social services associated. Today, we are really privileged to present the names of the same, and I humbly request Puja Swamiji to felicitate the students. Let's begin with the first recipient, Shri Hari Desai. May we have you on the dais? Shri Hari D. Desai of Nirbala Thakkar English Medium School. He has scored 98.24% in SSLC, currently pursuing his pre-university science in a base PU college. Shri Hari B. Desai receiving the scholarship from Swamiji. Blessings from Swamiji. Next we'll move on to Sharing A. Kalvandi of Srimati Nirmala Tucker English Medium School. Shireen Andrews. Shireen of Srimati Bila Tucker English Medium School. Scored 92% in SSLC. Pursuing her pre-university arts in Fatima College, Hubli. Now we have the next one. Manasa, who's lady of Srimati Nirmala Thakkar English Medium School, Manasa, who has scored 87.5% in SSLC, and now she is pursuing her pre-university science at Dr. R.B. Patil Mahesh PU College, Hubli. Next we'll move on to Dhanashri V. Vakun. Dhanashri of Chinmaya PU College of Commerce and Science scored 94.16% in her pre-university science and is pursuing her degree BSc at PC Javin Science College, Hubli. Now, the next one to receive the scholarship is Gaurav Sheth of Chinmaya Vidyalaya, who has scored 82.4% in SSLC, presently pursuing his CA Foundation level course in KLE College of Commerce, Hubli. Congratulations, brother. We have the next one, Pratham S. Kalburgi. Pratham S. Kalburgi of Chinmaya PU College of Science and Commerce, who has scored 99.38% in PUC second year Commerce, pursuing her Commerce degree in Jain College. He has cleared his CA Foundation course, securing 309 out of 400 marks, appearing for intermediate shortly, a good badminton and a volleyball player too. Congratulations, dear Pratham. Next we have Roshni P. Roshni P. pursuing her medicine in Belgaum Institute of Medical Science. Roshni P. is preparing for her PG NEET exam too. We wish you all the best for your further endeavors, beta. Next to receive the scholarship is Stuti Naik of Kendriya Vidyalaya. Stuti Naik of Kendriya Vidyalaya, who has scored 87.4% in her 12th CBSE board examination and is pursuing her BCA in JSS SMI UG PG studies at Harvard. Congratulations, Stuti. Next we have Deepthi GP, Deepthi G. Pashtapur of SBI School, who has scored 96.48% in SSLC and 100% in second year PUC examination 2021, pursuing her engineering degree. BBB College of Engineering and Technology. We heartily congratulate you, beta, for your achievement. Next we will move on to Rohit B. Padki. Rohit B. Padki of SBI School, who has scored 94.72% in SSLC and 92.66% in PUC, presently doing her engineering and information science from SDM College, Engineering College. Hearty congratulations to you. Next we have Manav Take of Chinmaya Vidyalaya, who has scored 95.4% in 10th CBSE examination. His sister is receiving the scholarship on his behalf. Scored 99.5% in PUC, presently doing his engineering in Computer Science BMS College, Bangalore. Next we have Swati Malgi. Swati Malgi of Chinmaya Vidyalaya, who has scored 97.6% in SSLC, scored 100%, 600 out of 600 from IBMR PU College, cleared her CA Foundation examination recently, July 2021, with distinction, scored 322 out of 400, currently pursuing BCom at IBMR and she is preparing for her CA examination. We wish you all the best, brother. Next we have Kiran P. Kiran Roy P. Kiran BB of Srimati N.K. Tucker School scoring 82.88% in SSLC and now pursuing his Bachelor's of Engineering 4th semester at KLU BTU College, KLU. Next we have Rohan Kamar of Chinmaya Vidyalaya. Rohan R. Kamar of Chinmaya Vidyalaya scoring 97.44% in SSLC. He is currently pursuing his B Mechanical at BBB College of Engineering, Hubli. Give them a big round of applause. Next we have Sambram Kodiwad. Sambram Kodiwad. This is a child with a difference in studying in 6th standard at KLE MR Sakre CBSE School. He is a badminton prodigy. Presently, state ranking singles 5th rank under 13 and state ranking doubles 2nd rank under 13. Hearty congratulations, Sambram. Next we have Rishi Kori of Chinmaya Vidyalaya. Rishi Kori of Chinmaya Vidyalaya studying in standard 10 presently. He is a good athlete in 400 meters, 800 meters and also many marathon he has taken parts, having won many awards and clocking very good timings also. Look here. Congratulations, Rishi. Next we have Vijeta Ranade of Chinmaya Vidyalaya and Chinmaya PU College of Science and Commerce. I request Vijeta's father to please come and receive the honor. Shri Vishwanath Ranade sir. She has scored 598 marks out of 600. Proud father receiving the award on behalf of his daughter. 99.67%. She has now secured admission in BMS College at Moodbidri. Due to some reasons, she couldn't attend the program. Next we have Diksha Kulkarni of Srimati Nirmala Thakkar English Medium School. Diksha Kulkarni, who has secured 97.76% in SSLC, got a distinction in PUC Science and is now pursuing her medicine in Belgaum Institute of Medical Science. Next we have Dr. Kirti Pai of Pillai School, who has scored 97.6% in SSLC. I request her mother to please come and receive the honor on her behalf. She has a big list of awards and achievements. I'll just present you before only few of them. 100 marks, mathematics and biology 99 and PC 100 out of 100. She has been awarded the best student of 2015 batch, academic excellence award of 58 batch of KIIMS. She has got gold medals in preventive and social medicine, general medicine and pediatrics, AIIMS ranking 78. Also awarded Kala Spandhana, a good Hindustani singer too. She is presently doing her MD in pediatrics at PGI Chandigarh, one of the best universities in Asia. We heartily congratulate you. Hubli Cricket Academy is established in 1999. It's one of the leading cricket coaching imparting center. I would like to request on stage now Shri Vijay Kamath sir of Hubli Cricket Academy to receive a small contribution to promote the sports activities on the behalf of Hubli Cricket Academy. Shri Vijay Kamath sir is a very senior cricketer and a very qualified coach. He is a respected person in the cricket fraternity. Chinmaya Mission is one of the leading spiritual organizations with a motto to give maximum happiness to the maximum number for the maximum time, which every member of Chinmaya family is following that. Shri Harsha Pattabhi. Shri Harsha Patabi sir, Secretary of Chinmaya Mission, is requested to please come and receive a small contribution from the trust to promote the spiritual activities further. Thank you, sir. Rotary Welfare and Educational Organization is running a Rotary school at Bangeri, Hubli, which is taking care of the kids from the poor background. A small contribution is given to the school for the reimbursement of their fees. I request Shri Sangamnath sir, one of the trustees of the charitable trust, to receive the small amount for the reimbursement of the fees from the side of the trust. Thank you, sir. Since Shri Shrinivas Naidu's father was from the police department, he had a great regard and attachment towards the department. A small contribution is given for that department also. I am just honored to announce this thing. Thank you, Swamiji, for the felicitation. Hearty congratulations to all the recipients. May you achieve many more like this. If any one or two from the recipient side would like to speak a few words, then it would be great to hear. I request Shri Vijay Kamat sir to please come and give some of her views.
Well, it gives me immense pleasure to be associated with this program. Unthought of. Probably very difficult to see people coming forward Good. Dr. Shrinivas Naidu has been of tremendous help to our academy from time to time in the last 2 decades that we are existing. It's difficult nowadays to come up with such novel thing. Before he died, he had this vision that a trust should be formed and it should be helping in social cause. I would have only 2 things over here for the recipients. Develop this attitude of gratitude. Be thankful people who help your parents, the students at least, your parents, your teachers, your coaches. Be thankful to them. Second thing is share. Share with whatever you have with the needy. Here, I would wish the trust all the very best in helping the social cause. Where Hubli Cricket Academy is concerned, we are very, very grateful for the generous help we have received up to now and we continue to receive. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. I request Felicitation sir also to please give some views on this event.
ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. aims of the trust and how the method of fulfilling the trust. Because nowadays, a lot of people pose as very poor. You never know at what stage they are. That's number one. Number two, I said marks alone are not the sign of intelligence, the sign of achievement. Something more is there for it. So something imaginable these people are doing. I was so happy when they said, look sir, we are trying to do this and this. I always believe, and I repeat what I have told some people, ನಿಮಗೆ ಹಚ್ಚೋದಾಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ ದೀಪ ಹಚ್ಚಬೇಕಂತ, ಬೆಂಕಿ ಹಚ್ಚಬಾರ್ದು. ಆರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾಯ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಆರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಂತ, ದೀಪ ಆರಿಸ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಈ ದೀಪ ಏನಿದೆ ಬೆಳಗಲಿ. I want this to reach the real deserving ones. And also I saw them helping a number of other institutions which deserve some help. And let me tell you, it is not merely the giving, it's the heart with which you give and the mind with which you give. Let it flourish and let the institution grow into something really fine. The very presence of he is coming up here. You see, Majidya is something, he is doing absolutely wonderful. And you have brought him also to bless this charitable trust. Let the charitable trust flourish. Let it go on and on. Let people realize that giving is the greatest pleasure, not receiving. Giving is the pleasure, and doing for others is the greatest pleasure, not for doing for oneself. I wish this trust all the best, and the heart with which they are given, let it flourish and let it go on and on. Let it build itself to the great self. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wishes and blessings. Now we have Amo Koti, who has come just now, to please come up and receive the scholarship. Amo Koti of RK Kokati High School scored 91.6% SSLC, finished his diploma in E&E from JSS KH Institute of Engineering, scored 90%. He is pursuing his BE in E&E from KLE Technological University. Congratulations, Amo. Hearty wishes for your journey ahead. Remember, children, you are the architects of your own future. Few recipients who couldn't attend the event today have sent few video messages. Let us have the first one sent by Dr. Kirti Pai, few images and also a video message on the screen.
My humble pronouns to Swamiji and all the dignitaries on and off the dais. My name is Dr. Patton Naidu. I did my MD Residency in Pediatrics from Vijay. First, First of all, I would like to apologize for not being there in person, but thanks to technology, I am able to express my gratitude through this video. In childhood, whenever anybody asked me what I wanted to become in life, like everybody else, I used to say a myriad of things, doctor included. But I still remember that in my 4th standard, it was Naidu uncle who actually recognized that caliber and the potential in me and coaxed my parents to think seriously about letting me pursue my dream of becoming a doctor. And thanks to all your well wishes and your blessings, today I am one step closer to achieving that dream. It is definitely a lifelong journey and I will try my best to do justice to it. Like me, similarly, there are so many girls who dream and who have the potential to achieve their dreams. And setting up this charitable trust is such a noble thing to do, and I feel really blessed to be felicitated by this trust on its inaugural day. Thank you very much. For choosing me and bestowing this honor upon me. Thank you very much and best wishes for the future.
Thank you, dear, for your generous words of gratitude. You have proved yourself and also shown to the world that nothing is impossible for a willing mind. No duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks. For this, I request Shri D.R. Kulkarni of Hubli Cricket Academy to please come over and present the vote of thanks. Sorry. I request our guest of honor, Shri Jitendra Majetia, to please come and present his views on this occasion.
पूज्य स्वामी जी के चरणों में प्रणाम and I congratulate Naidu family and all their relatives whom we have heard the videos of all over India, and Mr. Girish Upadhyay and Naidu sir has come to my house and they told that there is an inauguration of a charitable trust for the betterment of the society, and today I congratulate them to start this trust, and we hope the money what that Naidu family has given to this trust that will be best used. Now I also congratulate the Meritorious student who have received this scholarship. This is the hard-earned money of somebody, so that you should not forget it. You should make the best use of it, because you should realize that the way in which they have donated, and in future whenever you get a chance you should serve the society. It is not that serving the society is only by money or anything. In our phrase we say that tan man dhan. Even you are having any ideas, without money also you can serve the society. So like that, today is an inspiration from this Elizabeth Shrinivas Patton Naidu Charitable Trust that this activity you also should carry on. So I congratulate again this trust and see in the so that is and second thing, while doing our day-to-day life, we receive so many indication from the Almighty that we have to do something. See, recently, before 7 to 8 years back, there was one function was there. I realized that midday meals is only available to the government school, and private school, those who are well-to-do, they don't require. But there are so many schools where they are struggling. Some Swamiji is running in Revdiyal, Northeast students are coming. Then our one Seva Bharati Trust school is there in Renuka Nagar. And third, recently, one lady, Sahastra June school in Jodadoni, she left the politics and she is running. And there, all these three schools, there are a poor student from all extension official area they are coming. So before 7 to 8 years, there was one function in Seva Bharati Trust. So I told Prahlad Joshi that midday meals is available to the government school. What about the NGO? NGO who are struggling to do the work. That time Prahlad Joshi has told that we are having Adamya Chetna Foundation. With Adamya Chetna Foundation, Majithia ji aap aisa kariye, we will give 50% you have to share, 50% we have to share. Actually that money is the nil, but so last 7 to 8 years we are running the midday meals. Actually I have nothing to do, just it has come to my mind, and Adamya Chetna Foundation, my responsibility is over, because to supply, to give the food to the school children in a seal and container is a very difficult, which I cannot do. But I told Nand Kumar, sir, I will tell your Adamya Chetna Foundation if you permit. He told, okay, no problem. You are permitted to talk our name. So like that, we get the inspiration. And I will tell you in future also with the Adamya Chetna Foundation. And main thing is that cost of the food is not so much, but the transportation, suppose for 100 children, 200 children transport, so they are having all the ways their vehicle is going. So that way it is helpful to us and helpful to them. In future, if you find any NGO who are giving education to the this extension or very official or very poor children, we are here to contribute to midday meals for the till every year till they wishes. Then I will tell you my incidents, how we get the indication of doing the social work. 7 to 8 years back, I was having a angiography. I have asked all the doctors. They said that no sir, you have to go for bypass surgery. I went to Bombay for the admission of this hospital and to get the this bypass surgery. So I have taken my relatives and everything, and I have taken also whatever that medical expenses I have to do. Coincidentally, when I first that doctor has interviewed and he has seen my this CD of angiography, he has looked at to me. Actually, I was not willing to have my surgery. I thought that so many years I have not done surgery, now why to do surgery? But there was no alternate. But coincidentally, he was the best doctor in India, Mr. Panda sir, Asian Heart Hospital. While seeing to me and what has come to in his mind, he said that, sir, you don't require a surgery. I was so happy on that day. Then I thought that whatever money which I wanted to spend for that hospital, otherwise it has gone to there for the medical expenses, and I will have a surgery on me. So then, once I have taken out that money from my treasury, it should not again to come my treasury. It should go for the social service only. So with that spirit only, we are going ahead, and coincidentally we get all the positive whenever we require anything. And second thing, somebody said that Majithia sir is doing, we are not doing anything. If we simple funda, if we think we have come with the empty hand, we are going with the empty hand. So coming off with the empty hand and going with the empty hand, if we understand this phrase, it will be very easy for us. And so today I thanks Naidu family and Girish Bhai to invite me, and I congratulate them that today you have started exactly 5:30. So we have to learn a discipline from all these education institutes, otherwise we are most indisciplined. So somebody's time will be wasted. Once again, I thanks for them to invite me, and I wish all the success to the meritorious student who has come here. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words and also explaining the life, the truth of the life in a very simple logic. ಕೆರೆಯ ನೀರನ್ನು ಕೆರೆಗೆ ಚೆಲ್ಲಿ ಧನ್ಯರಾಗಿರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Sir is very much synonymous to that. Whatever we have taken from the society is to be returned to the society in the same way how we get it. Now it's the time for the vote of thanks. For this I request Shri D.R. Kulkarni sir of Hubli Cricket Academy to propose the vote of thanks.
पूज्य कृतात्मानंद स्वामी जी, मजेतिया सर, अशोक नायडू sir, all the dignitaries who have assembled here for this function. Before I carry on with my proposing of vote of thanks, I'd like to say a few words. Today is the happiest day in my life, I should say. I am associated with a very noble program. I respectfully salute Dr. Shrinivas Naidu and Elizabeth Naidu for the vision they had during their lifetime only to help the needy and the poor and deserving people. For that he wanted always to do something, and the job was entrusted to Ashok Naidu sir and Pandurang Naidu sir, which they are fulfilling with the help of his friends like Girish Bhai. So a big salute to again Naidu family. I am reminded of one famous saying of our own lady, again from Hubli only. Again associated with such activities. Sudha Murthy, again from Hubli only. Always she used to say, I am from a poor background. Today I have amassed hundreds of crores of rupees. But I am not the owner of that money. I am only custodian of that money, which I would like to utilize for the benefit of society. I am giving it back to the society. That should be the motive of everybody, whoever has amassed the wealth. That is exactly what is being done by Naidu family also. That's a great gesture on the part of Dr. Shrinivas Naidu, Elizabeth Naidu, and again Naidu family here. Again, big salute to Naidu family. Today, I find myself very lucky to be associated with this program. I take it as my proud privilege to propose vote of thanks. My heartfelt pranams and Dirghadanda Namaskars to Swami Kritatmananda ji for blessing the occasion and giving us some Ashirvachan. Shri H.N. Nandakumar, CEO of Vibhava Industries, was kind enough to spare some time and be with us on this auspicious occasion. Thanks to Nandakumar ji. Majetia sir, again, in spite of his busy schedule, has been kind enough to associate himself with us. Again, big thanks to Majetia sir. Ashok Naidu sir has been there on the dais. Again, thanks to him. Professor Dikshit, C.C. Dikshit, was kind enough to grace the occasion and say a few words, good words about the trust. Thanks to you, sir. Madam Manju Kothari too has been very kind enough to be associated with this function. Again, thank you, madam. Shri Vijay Kamath of Hubli Cricket Academy has been here and say a few good words about the trust, and his close friend Pandurang Naidu. Again, thanks to Vijay Kamath as well. There are deserving recipients of scholarships and awards this evening. All of them have done a wonderful job. As we heard their achievements, we really felt happy. Again, congratulations to each and everyone, and the trust has helped you in a very little way, which you will make big use of it. That I am sure. Kindly carry on the good work. Again, thanks to all the winners of this award and their parents. Again, there are so many dignitaries who have graced this occasion. May not be possible to take everybody's name. I am thankful to each one of you on behalf of the trust for gracing this occasion. Today's program has been carried on by Madam Vinuta Kulkarni in a very nice manner. Kindly give her a big round of applause. She has done a wonderful job with the help of Shraddha and Shravanti. Again, thanks to Shraddha and Shravanti as well. Today's program has been so nice, and this is technologically being covered. Again, all the arrangements have been done. Whoever is associated with this, again, trust is grateful to them. And the beautiful hall provided by Ananth Residency. Again, thanks to Ananth Residency as well. And my big thanks to the organizers of this function for giving this opportunity to me to propose vote of thanks. Thank you everyone. Namaste.
Thank you, sir, for proposing the vote of thanks in a very beautiful way. Blessings have power to bring peace and harmony in one's life. They form good rays of hope around us. Now I respectfully request Pujya Swamiji to bless all of us with his Ashirvachan.
ಗತಿಯೇನು ಎನಗೆನುಸ ಕೇಳುವವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಹಿತವೆಂದು ಜಗಕ್ಕೆಂದು ಕೇಳುವವರಾರು. ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಡಿ.ವಿ.ಜಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಮಂಕುತಿಮ್ಮನ ಕಗ್ಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸುಂದರವಾದ ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಜಗತ್ತು ಈ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದರೆ ನನ್ನ ಗತಿ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಚಿಂತನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಈ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಜಗತ್ತಿನ ಗತಿ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾರು ಕೂಡ ಚಿಂತನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಜಗತ್ತಿನ ಹಿತಕ್ಕಾಗಿ, 4 ಜನರ ಉಪಕಾರಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಜೀವಿಸಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂತಹ ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯು ಮಾಡೋದಾದರೆ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಸಂತೋಷದಿಂದ ಇರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬದುಕುವ ಕಲೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದೇನಿದೆ ಬಹಳ ವಿಶೇಷ. ಹಿರಿಯರು ಬಹಳ ಸುಂದರವಾದ ಒಂದು ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಒಂದು ಘಟನೆ ನೆನಪಿಗೊತ್ತು ನನಗೆ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಸಂತ, ಅವನ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಒಂದು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸವಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ಆ ಮನೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅವರಿಬ್ಬರು ಮಲಗಿದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಉಳಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರಿಬ್ಬರು ಮಲಗಿದ್ರೆ 2 ಗೋಡೆ ಟಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಒಂದು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಮಳೆ ಬಹಳ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಬಂತು. ಮಧ್ಯರಾತ್ರಿ ಯಾರೋ ಬಂದು ಬಾಗಿಲು ತಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಅಂದ್ಲು, ಒಳಗೆ ಜಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಾಗಿಲು ತೆಗಿಬೇಡಿ. ಅವನಂದ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆ ಜಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲ? ಖಂಡಿತ ಜಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಾಗಿಲು ತೆಗಿತಾರೆ. ಜೋರು ಮಳೆ, ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ನೆಂದಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನನ್ನೊಂದು ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಡಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬಹಳ ಮಳೆ ಇದೆ. ಅವನಂದ ಖಂಡಿತವ. ಹೆಂಡತಿಗೆ ಸಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂತು, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲಗೋದು ನಾವು? ಅವನಂದ, ದಿವಸ ಮಲಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಇವತ್ತು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. 3 ಜನ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ 3 ಜನ ಕೂಡೋದು, ಮಲಗಿದ್ರೆ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಮಲಗೋದು. ಸರಿ ಅವನು ಒಳಗೆ ಬಂದ, 3 ಜನ ಕೂತರು. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾರೋ ಬಾಗಿಲು ಬಡಿದ್ರು. ಬಂದಂದು ಅತಿಥಿ ಹೇಳ್ದ, ಬಾಗಿಲು ತೆಗಿಬೇಡಿ, ಒಳಗಡೆ ಜಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಥೆ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನ ಮನೆ ಇತ್ತು, ನೀನು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, ಬಾಗಿಲು ತೆಗಿ. ಬಾಗಿಲು ತೆಗೆದು ನೋಡ್ದ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಬ್ಬರು ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಎಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು ಜಾಗ? ಕೂತ್ರೆ 3 ಜನ ಕುತ್ಕೋಬೋದು, ನಿಂತರೆ 5 ಜನ ನಿಂತ್ಕೋಬೋದು, ಒಳಗಡೆ ತೆಗಿ. ಅವನು ಬಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಾಗಿಲು ಹೊಡೆದ್ರು. ಅವನಂದ ಜಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಮನೆ ಯಜಮಾನ ಹೇಳ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಜಾಗ ಇದೆ, ಯಾರು ನೋಡಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಬಾಗಿಲು ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಕತ್ತೆ. ಮಳೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಪಾಪ, ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಶೆಲ್ಟರ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಅವನಂದ ತೆಗೀರಿ ಬಾಗಿಲು. ಅವನ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಜಾಗ? ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಹತ್ರ ಮೈಗೆ ಅಂಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಜಾಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಂಬ್ತಿರೋ ಬಿಡ್ತಿರೋ ಆ ಕತ್ತೆ ಕೂಡ ಒಳಗೆ ಗಮನಿಸಿ, ಜಾಗ ಹೊರಗಡೆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಸುಂದರವಾದ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳಿದರು. ನಾಯ್ಡು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಏನು ಇವತ್ತೊಂದು ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಏನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ದುಡಿದಂಥ ಹಣ, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಭಾವನೆಯಿಂದ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಗಮನಿಸಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡ್ರು, ಅವರ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆಯನ್ನು ಗುರುಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಖುಷಿ ಇತ್ತು. ಆದರೆ ನಾಯ್ಡು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಗೆ ಏನು ಖುಷಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಕೊಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕು. ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ನೀವು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು ಕೂಡ ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು. ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಅನೇಕರಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಅನೇಕ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರತಿಭಾವಂತ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಅಥವಾ ನೀಡಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಡೋ ಹಾಗಾಗಲಿ, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕೆಲಸ ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳು ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದಲೂ ಆಗಲಿ. ಈ ನಾಯ್ಡು ಈ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಈ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟು ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾರೈಸ್ತಾ 2 ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹರಿ.
Thank you, Swamiji, for blessing us with your kind words of wisdom and also for your well wishes. As usual, like through all simple stories and Mankuti Marakaga at least is very much beautiful from you. Now with this we conclude our today's program with a great hope that this charitable trust will grow by leaps and bounds. Thank you all for being with us today and also for your wonderful support. And we really are very much honored and privileged to be the part of this noble event. With a Shanti Mantra, we just like to conclude the program. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayah, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Asato Ma Satgamaya, Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Now you all are requested to join us for a high tea which has been arranged for you. Thank you once again. Hari Om. Shubharatri.
सर कर रहा मैं गिरीश
मैडम नमस्ते, बहुत दिन के बाद मिल रहे, बहुत सालों के बाद मिल रहे, बहुत सालों के बाद मेरे सुपारी आपके बारे में जब चीज में उनके बात करते हैं कहाँ अभी बेंगलोर
स्वामी जी आप 2 मिनट बैठिए, बहुत लोग फोटो लेते हैं आपके साथ।
Now we have here Meghana Kallur. I request Swamiji to please bless her. Meghana. Meghana Kallur of Chinmaya PU College of Science and Commerce. Scored 100% in her pre-university commerce and now pursuing her degree in Chinmaya Degree College. It's Meghana Kallur receiving the scholarship and blessings from Swamiji. Meghana Kallur.
Anil bhai.